Impact City FC Video Game Ministries presents EA Sports FC 24 Tournament Finals.
What's going on, everyone? It's Jared, the video game pastor, and I am here in Tennessee at the VGM studio space. Well, kind of. This maybe is more of a vision of what could be in the future. This is actually an incredible act of generosity from one of our dear video game ministries friends and family. But welcome to our first annual FC 24 tournament featuring players from the Impact City FC teams across 4 different regions, hosted obviously by me, Jared, the video game pastor of Video Game Ministries. Now, I want to take a moment for anyone maybe tuning in for the first time. What is Video Game Ministries? What does that mean? Video game pastor? That doesn't seem right. Well, I mean, it kind of does. If you're tuning in and you are an ICFC family member, well, just take what is done through ICFC and bring it to the video game world. It was Aaron back in 2019 when we were coaching together and he was dreaming up and starting ICFC that inspired me to take the gift and the passion that God had given me. All right, let me pause there for a moment. I'm not the greatest video game player, I'm okay. But I knew that, man, I had so many people in ministry and so many students that I got to serve that loved video games. But I would get in the headset with them and I would listen in, I'd be like, wait, what are you saying? Like, what is this toxic culture that surrounds the video game culture, esports and all of that? And so as I looked into this more, I started to recognize that there was this gap between the world of the church, which is an incredible world, and the parents that were there, but the advancement of technology and the technology and for information, and simply the gap between the parents, the church, and these gamers. Which for me growing up, I didn't really tell people that I played Pokemon or any sort of video game. I played soccer my whole life, so like I told people, yeah, I'm a soccer player because that's cool. Well, kind of cool. It's cooler now than it was in the 90s and early 2000s. But gaming, you didn't talk about gaming. And I recognized this as a kid, and I recognize this now, but as esports is on the rise, the largest sports industry right now is esports. Video games, there's over 3 billion people who are playing video games. But when I looked at the Tony Dungy's of the world, I'll speak in soccer terms. When I looked at Kaká and Roberto Firmino and Alisson, all Brazilian, but all phenomenal Christians speaking in churches and sharing their testimony. There's an Instagram page called Ballers of God, I believe, that all talks about these incredible soccer players who are also incredible followers of Jesus. But I looked at the video game space and I thought, well, where are they? So we got to fill that gap. And so now after 2 years of video game ministries, we have a YouTube expression that is growing almost to 1,000 subscribers. We stream every single weekday at 7:30. We're streaming Fortnite right now because it's the most popular game in the world. You got Lego Fortnite, you got Rocket Racing, and you got Fortnite. All very, very incredible and community-driven games that bring in a lot of people. We do Bible studies there on YouTube. We pray on YouTube. We do all of these different things, all using YouTube as our platform. We have after-school programs at a couple of different schools in South Florida, which again, utilize video games that kids play to share Bible lessons that they can learn from the Bible and learn in game and apply to their life. We are launching esports leagues next year. Again, very similar to ICFC, but a way to take coaching and pastoring and mentoring and bring it to the relevance of esports. So Video Game Ministries, that's who we are, that's what we do, and that's what we're aspiring to grow. So huge thanks to our friends and partners at ICFC. ICFC, for those of you who may not know, ICFC is a mission-driven soccer club. Yes, I'll say that again, a mission-driven soccer club. So we're not talking about the soccer club that maybe you grew up in. I grew up playing AYSO. I know my brother played right, all these incredible organizations, but we're talking about mission-driven, Christ-focused, Christ-centered. The goal is creating Christian soccer players to go and impact that space here and the rest of the world. They have 4 different regions. St. Louis, let me hear you from St. Louis. Charleston, where are you at? Salt Lake City, might be a little early for you, and South Florida, my people down in South Florida. I know some of you, right? And then next year they're launching Indianapolis, but the vision that they have is huge, and the hunger that they have to grow is incredible. They are an inspiration. And I hope you know as a viewer that you might be in St. Louis, you might be in Charleston, you might be anywhere, because this is YouTube. You are a part of something that is so much bigger than just the club and the team that your kid plays on. Impact City FC is, I'll say it, I am a Blaugrana. Ba-da-da. Right? I love FC Barcelona with everything I have, but Impact City FC is my favorite soccer team. Sorry to the Real Madrid fans, except not sorry. Let's go ahead and open up this time of playing FC 24 and tournament and competition with a word of prayer. God, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you that we get to have this opportunity to connect. What an incredible world we live in. To think that the gospel was shared by word of mouth, but it could only go as far as an ear could hear. And now today, because of an incredible platform like YouTube or Twitch or even FaceTime, the gospel can be shared to the world. I pray that through the works of Video Game Ministries, Impact City FC, and other organizations like it, we can look at the Great Commission, go and make disciples, and check that off and say, done. We did that in this generation. I pray for the youth that are being risen up, that are rising up through these organizations, that they would be the ones that complete the Great Commission to go and make disciples of all nations. God, I pray for the time that we have together. We are so thankful for it. Thank you for where we are. Thank you for who you are. And most importantly, thank you, Jesus, for dying on the cross for our sins, for allowing us to have salvation through your name and through what you did. We love you and we give you glory. It's in your name we pray. Amen. As I say, amen to the chat, everyone. Let's go ahead and talk about how our brackets worked. Now, if you guys play FC 24, you might have run into the issue of I play on a Nintendo Switch and you play on an Xbox, and you guys can't play together. Well, we obviously didn't want to exclude anyone in that process, and so we created 3 tournaments all for you, all of the different ways that you play FC 24. Let me run through that real quickly. Last week, we started all of our tournament play, and our Nintendo Switch bracket was actually completed last week. The way we did that bracket was we had some groups that were played. These groups, we had four different players, and they played 3 different rounds, just like you would find in the UEFA Champions League or in the World Cup. So you had Michael, you had the Ice Boy, you had Xander, and you had Boucher. I think it's Boucher. I'm not 100% sure. And they all played against each other. You can see each round of play, starting with Michael and Ice Boy taking the win, Xander and Boucher, and you can see the rest of it. Here's what happened. We got to the last round and we still didn't have a winner. There was one person who, unfortunately, he did lose most of the games, but we had 3 players who won all 2 of their games so far, which meant they had 6 points. And then Xander had to play his last game. And Xander saw the opportunity. And Xander my friend Xander from Sweet Home, South Florida, took the win, and Xander Bryan was our Nintendo Switch Impact City FC champion. We had an opportunity to connect with him this week for an interview to explain how the tournament went, how he felt about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this interview.
Hey everyone, I got to check in this week with Xander Miller, and Xander Miller was the winner of our Switch group bracket. He is the winner of a $250 gift card to the Soccer Village. Xander, you went undefeated in your group stage. How on earth did you do that?
Well, I won some games, I lost some games, but mostly, since I was Manchester City, I just scored lots of goals with Erling Haaland, and it worked out for me.
Ah, there you go. And that is true. You didn't win all of them, but the best home and away, you didn't go undefeated, but the best home and away, you had that last game that you overturned to get you the full 9 points. How did you feel after you won that last game?
I felt like super good. I was like screaming and everything like that. It was like so exciting.
Just running around the house like crazy?
Yes.
Isn't it weird that you can win a tournament from inside of your house?
Yeah, that's just like creepy. Like I could like go on like something I play on and just like win a like tournament. Like that's creepy.
Normally you'd get to do a knee slide into the corner flag, right?
Yes.
But no, you're doing a knee slide on carpet. That's not fun.
It isn't at all.
Dude, so Xander, talk to me about Erling Haaland.
Haaland was super good in the tournament. Like he made like 3 top bins goals. He had like 2 hat tricks in each in lots of games, and he had like 12 to 13 goals in the game. Like he was crazy.
Now, Xander, I need you to be honest with everyone watching. Can we actually call your win legitimate, considering you basically won using the cheat code of a player, Erling Haaland?
You kind of could, but
No. I'm just kidding, Xander. I am so happy that you participated. We all are so happy, and we are very, very proud of you for persevering through when it got a little tight in the end. Last question. $250 to Soccer Village. What are you looking at on the website that you might want?
I really don't know. Like I like jerseys and like stuff like that, but like I don't have that much soccer cards and stuff like that. So like I can get like gear, like soccer stuff or anything like that. I really don't know about it. Like it's so crazy. $250. That's good. That's amazing.
That's amazing. I mean, if I could throw one suggestion in there. I don't know what you're looking like gear-wise. If you got the cleats you need, if you're growing boys, you need more. But considering this victory was carried for you by Erling Haaland, I feel like you might need to contribute to his overall shirt sales.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I do not have a Erling Haaland jersey, so I really need to get one. Like
maybe, man. Well, dude, thank you so much again. Congratulations, and looking forward to the next one.
Xander is an awesome kid, and I was so glad to have that opportunity to catch up with him. And Xander, if you're watching, I was just thinking about it since I've had a couple days to think about it. There's a player for FC Barcelona, he's number 6, Gavi. I'm a size large. I know we're both in South Florida, so I'm going to catch you at church. I don't know. I'm just thinking, just a couple ideas as you're figuring out what to do with your $250 Soccer Village gift card. And by the way, thank you to Soccer Village, who is the official shirt sales and official gear sponsor of Impact City FC. Let's go into our next brackets. We have our Xbox One, PlayStation 4, which we're calling pre-gen, but we had Colin and Man City on top playing up against each other, then Twisting Links and Joash playing up against each other for a spot in the final to become the champion. Following that, we have our next gen tournament. Sam versus Jamaican, Canaan versus Holland. There's that name again, Erling Haaland. You'll see more of him certainly in these games, looking for a chance to win and get to the finals and ultimately win. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to get into our first round of our semifinal home and away games. Let's go ahead and watch all of those together. You'll see we've got someone who chose Portugal with Rafa Leao. I mean, he is a fun player to watch if you've watched him on AC Milan. You've got France versus Manchester City, but France, you gotta look out for France. Mbappe, Dembele, incredible speedsters running down the flank. I also wanted to point out for a moment, this game, Real Madrid versus Bayern, that's a brother versus brother. So, I don't know. You got 4 to pick from, but I'd keep an eye. And then, obviously, we see plenty of Manchester City running there. Let's go ahead and keep watching. And bottom left, you've got France trying to play it out from the back, but a quick steal, an attempt for Haaland, but I think he held the B button a little bit too long because that went a little higher than I'm sure he wanted. We chose to let players choose. Oh wait, before I even say that, there's our man right there, Erling Haaland, the 6'2" speedy striker from Norway. Of all places. Norway's got an up-and-coming couple of young players that make them an exciting team for the future. But we allowed players to choose the teams that they want to be, so naturally you're going to see like France versus Manchester City. That's never going to happen in real life, but we wanted to make sure that if there was a player that there's a team that they preferred to play with, we didn't want to take that away from any of the contestants because, well, in esports, you want everyone to feel comfortable in the way that they're playing. So we didn't do like a round robin or anything like that. There wasn't a drawing to get the best team. It was be who you are best with. Man, if you're watching bottom right corner, Musiala has such incredible touches for a young player like him. I think we'll see a midfield rivalry between Musiala, Pedri, and Bellingham. Yep, we got another goal, and there's another team that we've been watching, France international team, Mbappe easily slotting to the bottom right-hand corner. Easy goal. And another one for Haaland, and another one and our first one for Bayern. Bayern, Leroy Sané, the quick German. Haaland, again, got 2 goals in this game. I mean, I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot. I'm going to say Haaland a lot this evening. Top right, Haaland making it through. Tries to chip the goalie, but he did it on his weaker right foot, so he was not able to execute. In this game, yes, knowing which foot the player prefers does matter. There it is. I've said it, and I'll say it again. Haaland, yet again, scoring top right for Manchester City. I got to imagine I'm going to say Haaland on the top right corner a lot because that's a Manchester City versus Manchester City. So bottom right corner, we've got a 1-0 margin between Bayern and Real Madrid. 2 very evenly matched teams, a lot of like players in similar positions. And again, we've got a brother game. And top right corner, we've got 2-0 and 2 goals for Erling Haaland up there. What's our tally on Erling Haaland goals? I mean, 6, 7? And throughout the tournament, we found out that Xander scored multiple with him. I mean, it just makes sense. He is, I wish he was at Barcelona. I wish he came up through the Impact City FC development teams, but he's 6'2", he's incredibly fast, he's strong, he's got a soft touch, yet an incredibly powerful shot. It's quite amazing. Top right corner, we just saw Bernardo Silva score for Manchester City. So I guess there are other scorers on Manchester City, Bernardo Silva being one of them, the attacking midfielder. Portugal top left, playing it out of the back. Can he hit the through ball to Diogo Jota, who, by the way, one time on a Sunday had to choose to play a final for FC. I was FIFA at that time, but he had the choice to play in an esports final or play for Liverpool, and he chose Liverpool because, well, that's who pays him more money. But that just shows where esports is at and where it's coming, where it's actually a scheduling conflict between professional soccer players. A couple more goals happened as I was talking about esports, but Manchester City, another goal. A goal for France, I believe it was, from, I don't even know how to say his name. I speak Spanish, not French. I live in South Florida, not Canada. So my apologies for any French names I make a mistake. I got to be honest with you, with the French teams, I'm certainly not rooting for Ousmane Dembele. He desperately hurt the hearts of the FC Barcelona faithful. So if he does not score through this entire tournament, I personally am not mad about it. Even in a digital video game version. Some really great matches going on, really even across the board. Couple early goals, nothing that can't be overturned, with some solid defense and counterattacking play, and there's certainly some speed on each of these teams. Here goes this man Dembele, doing some tricks, really hoping he doesn't score here. Not that I'm showing favoritism to any of the players individually, Jamaican or Sam Football, but just Dembele. And he didn't score, so I'm not mad about it. Got Rodrigo through on goal. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Rodrigo, the speedy Brazilian, makes it through for Real Madrid to bring the brother matchup 1-1. We've got a penalty in the top right corner. Who's taking it? What? He chose the goalie? Ederson versus Ederson? And he still scores it. What a move to bring it level 2-2. I would not have done that. I'd have given that to Kevin De Bruyne or to Haaland, who, by the way, just scored an incredible free kick in the bottom left corner. Kevin De Bruyne putting a goal in for Manchester City against France. We're just about at halftime for each of these matches. I just gotta say it. How cool is it that we're sitting here watching 4 different matches all at the same time? This is all made possible because of our incredible and generous partners. Thank you so much for that. Top right corner, we have a leader, another goal for our guy. I'm not even going to say his name anymore because I've said it enough. But an easy tap in, and wait a minute, and he puts another one top shelf, blasts it past the keeper. Another goal for Erling Haaland, a team who is ahead 4-2, bottom right corner. Incredible save against the young man Jude Bellingham. pulled level, top right, another goal from Bernardo Silva, 4-3. 4-3. That game is incredible to watch. To be honest, I don't know which game to watch. They're all being played so well by our contestants. There's some incredible FC24 talent within ICFC. The brothers are at 1-1. I'd love to know, I mean, what are you guys thinking? What's going to happen with the brothers down here? 1-1, is it going to be Bayern or is it going to be Real Madrid? I'm not sure. Woo. Griezmann goes for the chip, bottom left, and misses it. And Diaby scores for France, top left. That game is looking like it's going to be a tough one to overturn. A simple tap in, past the goalie. I believe that is 3-0 to France. Ooh! Harry Kane, the English striker who ripped the hearts out of the Tottenham Hotspurs when he moved to Bayern Munich. Moved for trophies, and they're struggling right now, but they are not struggling bottom right corner. We have a brother who just took the lead. I believe I might have missed a red card for Manchester City. Down on the bottom left. Was that a goal or was that offsides? I think they might have called that offsides. We are about in the 70th minute for each one of these games. From what you've seen for this first round of games, let us know in the chat who is going to win. Now, especially now that Real Madrid, we thought 3 or 2. Is that 2-2? I think it was 3-2. Now it's 3-2. But let us know. You think Real Madrid's going to win down there? Is France going to make a last-second comeback? In the bottom left, do you think Portugal can overturn the deficit? And, I mean, which Man City's going to win in the top right? Honestly, you can just say Manchester City's going to win, and you're probably right. You can say Erling Haaland's going to score, and you're probably right. He almost just did right there. Got a corner kick after a great snap save from Ederson. Really a reaction save. Great clearance from Portugal. And another goal for Bernardo Silva. All right, let us know. All right, we're coming to the end. Obviously, you guys can tell. I can't chat right now. I don't have a computer in front of me. You guys can see that. But we've got some admins and different moderators who can respond to you. So let them know what you think. Let them know how you're doing. All those things we want to know. We want you guys to be talking to each other and letting us know what you guys think. Just so you know, we are going to play these exact same games one more time, just like you would find in the Champions League. A home and away is what we did. So we're going to play these games one more time. So there's still time to predict what's going to happen. France just is pulling away from Portugal. I wonder if Portugal is going to be able to turn it around, maybe a Rafael goal or Cristiano Ronaldo, who is not as good as Messi. Chat about that. Messi or Ronaldo? How many Messi fans, how many Ronaldo fans? And I just want to let you know, if you choose Ronaldo, you are wrong. Messi is number one. He is the true GOAT. This Real Madrid-Bayern game has me on the edge of my seat. It reminds me of the times when I got to play, and I can go back to FIFA, but FIFA with my brothers. They crushed me for a really long time, and I think they still do. But I gotta say it, as the younger brother, every single time that I played against any of my brothers, I thought I was going to win. And then at 5-0, I still thought there was a chance. I just want you to know that's the emotion that's going on in the bottom right corner of your screen. Another goal in the bottom left for Manchester City. France is looking incredibly defeated right now because it is now 6-0, and now Phil Foden got the goal in that one. Ooh, top left. Oh, I thought for sure Leao was going to get through with an incredible bit of trickery, but an incredible save. And now a counterattack for France. Griezmann looking for an opening. Maybe going to get the cross. Goes for the shot instead. Goes to catch him off guard. Great save. Can the tap it? Yes, and it will go in. Who's our man? But Kolo Muani, the man. He got his volley right this time. Didn't get it right in the World Cup, but got it right there in FC 24. Bottom right, 2-2 in the 73rd minute. I can see it, I can feel it. The emotions, the sweating hands, possibly the punches on the arms from the brothers down there. Oh, 2-2 with a red card against Real Madrid. Can Bayern Munich take it over with Sané running in, shot saved. Saved by Thibaut Courtois, who has a terrible injury right now, but not in FC, of course. Great save. He's so hard to get past. We have some games ended. Manchester City 6-0 against France. France 5-0 against Portugal. And up in the top, I guess, top Manchester City versus lower Manchester City, 6-3 there. We are in the final game here. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, 2-2. Red card against Real Madrid. What is going to happen? We've got a counterattack from Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. showing his tricks, showing his moves, Samba style, Brazilian style. Finds Rodrigo, his fellow Brazilian, and gets the goal against the play of the game, against the momentum with the man down. You can't stop these two Brazilians. They are so fast. They are so tricky. They are so good. They link up perfectly for this goal. Rodrigo putting it away past Manuel Neuer. 3-2 Real Madrid. There is a brother in St. Louis who is incredibly happy. There's another one who is frustrated. There's their coach, Carlo Ancelotti, very, very happy in a digital sense. Can Bayern Munich turn this around? Leroy Sané looking to dribble his way through. Dribbling. Finds a last name that I don't think I've ever pronounced before in my life. And stolen away, Jude Bellingham, the man who has carried Real Madrid, a team that shouldn't need carrying, but has carried. Vinny Jr. pushing it out wide, cuts back, turns in, is looking for the shot on the right, finds the shot on the right, and was that in? It was in. It crossed. Goal line technology. It was in. They say it's in. 4-2 to Real Madrid. We're looking at it right now. Goal decision system is saying, yes, the entirety of the ball has crossed the entirety of the white line. That is a goal. That's incredible placement. Vinny Jr. makes it 4-2 to Real Madrid, the Spanish side beating the German side right at the end of the game. Can Bayern Munich get this last goal potentially to just overturn or at least add in a better aggregate score in the end? We'll see, but man, we cannot stop this man, Vinicius Jr. finds his way in again on the right. They can't take it from him. You definitely don't want to challenge him. Oh, incredible save by Manuel Neuer, but they got it right back. Vinny Jr. finding Valverde. Oh, the Uruguayan puts it over. the crossbar. Oh, that would have sealed it for sure, but no. 4-2 is not a score that can be overturned in one more match. And we've got one more match to play after this. Strategic defensive substitute David Alaba coming in. The Belgian who can shoot it from pretty much anywhere with that left foot he has. Bayern searching their way through the center, pushing forward, knowing they have a man advantage, finding a pass to Thomas Muller, but getting it stolen right away. That turn was too fast. He should have laid it off, and now the quick counter has been Real Madrid's style of play this game and style of play for the most part in La Liga. Kroos with the cross, deflected away. Kroos again with the ball, who can pretty much shoot it two-footed. Oh, man, a tough penalty to give up at the depth of the game. Mathis de Ligt, the former Juventus player, moved Bayern, crushing Toni Kroos in the box. What's going to happen with this penalty? 5-2 would be a terrible way to go out. Who's going to take it? But none other than one of our Brazilian friends, Rodrigo. It wasn't Vinicius, Rodrigo. What's he going to do with it? Saved by Manuel Neuer! Saved by Manuel Neuer. Is that save going to be the save that allows for the game to be completely overturned? I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and jump in to the next round of our games to see what these players can do with the score lines that have happened. Again, in the top left, we had a pretty tough score for Portugal to overturn. Top right, we had a 6-3 to one of the Manchester Cities. Bottom left, we had a pretty high scoreline with Manchester City, but the game that I just have my eyes trained on is the 4-2 victory for Real Madrid. The brothers playing together. Bayern Munich 2, Real Madrid 4. What is going to happen? We have an early goal for, I guess it is the top Manchester City. Manchester City with Bernardo Silva, the Portuguese trickster, scoring. And in the top left, a Portugal goal, an early Portugal goal from none other than the greatest Portuguese player of all time, and I'd say the second greatest, Cristiano Ronaldo. He fell asleep in the last match, but he came to life here to give his team the early lead and is chipping away at that aggregate score. They've got a mountain to climb, but that's a great way to start. France in the bottom left playing it coolly right now. They know that they've got some work to do to overturn what happened in their last leg. An early shot from, I believe it was Kolo Muani, saved by Ederson. Quick cross from Griezmann, headed away. Top right, our man Erling Haaland was stopped by the Croatian wonder Vardiol. And then on the other side, we've got Erling Haaland, quick counterattack. Can he put it away? Past Ederson, yes he can, with his off foot, which does he even have an off foot? I don't know. Haaland with the goal, 2-0 I believe that was, to Manchester City. No, he outside of left foot, his magic left foot. We have an offside decision that would have been crucial, sending Bayern Munich in on goal, but the referee rightly called it offsides, which, I mean, it is a video game. Can they get a call wrong? Manchester City, bottom left, pushing it to the corner for Haaland. Who can he find in the center? But Kevin De Bruyne with an incredible attempt, saved by the France goalie. Again, I don't know how to say his name, to be honest. Oh, wonderful header from Rodri. The one guy in Manchester City always tucks his shirt in. He's very, very professional and plays that way. But it was saved yet again. We've got top left, Diogo Jota, the esports pro, playing it out, stopped by Hernandez, one of the Hernandez brothers on the French team. Mbappe with the shot, saved by the Portuguese goalie. Early corner taken, but headed over, or actually it was a quick save. Top right, we have a tight game, 2-1. Both Manchester Cities playing hard-fought games, utilizing their man, Erling Haaland, for success. Manchester City is struggling right now in real life because Kevin De Bruyne is injured and Erling Haaland's not getting the supply of the magician that is the Belgian center attacking mid. We've got a goal yet again. The veteran, I can't believe that at this time we're calling Cristiano Ronaldo a veteran, but the veteran, Cristiano Ronaldo from, what are they saying? 27 yards outside of the box. The goal speed, 125. What incredible metrics and what an incredible goal. Bottom left, we had a goal by Manchester City, Erling Haaland. Can I just think of a different name for him? Can I call him something different? I think I've said Erling Haaland more than I've said Video Game Ministries or Impact City FC at this point. Portugal with the 2-0 lead, and that's just what they needed. They needed to break that deficit, that aggregate score that was hurting them. Now they've got a counterattack. Found Diogo Jota, stopped by the French defender. Bottom right corner, we have a goal. The brothers, Real Madrid, extending their lead, 5-2 on aggregate. With that 1-0 lead by none other than Vinicius Jr. Guys, we're a couple minutes in. Oh, we got another goal by Erling Haaland. 4-1. Man, that game is looking like it's getting wrapped up. But let me know in chat, what are you thinking? Where are we at? Who's going to win? We've got incredible matches all over. This one's the one I'm watching right now. But who is going to win? Let us know in chat. We've got some people in there to respond for you, some moderators who are going to keep that engaged. But man, I want to hear from you, because this has been awesome. Another Erling Haaland goal. Look at this man bringing it in. He's saying, look at me. Remember this name. Remember this number. I'm here for a while. Erling Haaland with another goal. And Jude Bellingham, a goal in the bottom right. And Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe, recreating that deficit that was lessened because of the two Cristiano Ronaldo's goals. Kylian Mbappe, a picture of now and the future, bringing France back up to speed, back up to their comfort that they had. Oh, and I missed a goal from Jude Bellingham in the bottom right-hand corner. 2-0 to Real Madrid. 2-0. Can Bayern Munich do it? They've got 50, is that math? Yeah, 60 minutes to play. Can Bayern Munich turn back the tides? Manchester City really pushing through, showing strong in this tournament. We've got two French teams, three Manchester City teams, a Portugal, Real Madrid, and Bayern. A couple of key players that have been huge factors in this tournament. Kevin De Bruyne with the shot in the bottom corner, but saved by the France goalie, who decides to dribble directly into, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's that man again. Dribbles straight into the goal for the goal. Erling Haaland doing some sort of, I don't know what kind of walk that was, but with another goal. That game is looking like it is pretty well wrapped up already. Ooh, the cutback for France against Portugal. Almost went straight to the foot of Kolo Muani, but it was picked up by the Portugal defender. Rafa Leao playing tricks. Oh my goodness, what is this move into the box? The cutback for Diogo Jota, who gets it blocked by Theo Hernandez, the incredible AC Milan wing back. Stopped. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I watched that one go through and I kind of wanted it to go in. Again, not showing favorites, but that was an incredible move to end the half. We got a red card for Teo Hernandez in the bottom corner. Oh, I think there's some frustration faced on that side, and we've got our number 9, who safely puts it home. Big score there. Second half for all of our games except for one. And we've got some score lines that are pretty big. We still have our bottom right corner looking a little tight. Can Bayern get 4 in the second half? I always encourage myself, if they scored 4 on me, then I can score 4 on them. So this game is not over. You just got to find a way in the second half to turn the tides. I believe it was younger brother. Can he do it? I know my younger brother always found a way to beat me. He got to a certain point in life where he just started to get better than me and everything. I'm proud of him. And I'd like him to know, if he's watching, that you're welcome. It's hard on you for a reason, Toaster Stew, all right? Tight match up in the top. Portugal seemed to slow down their attack, but France went ahead and picked up theirs, 2-2. So where we stood in the last match, we are exactly where we stood from one match to the next, with that 2-2 tie up in the top. Kingsley Coman putting it just right in the face of the goalie, but he just couldn't react in time to make a proper save. Bottom right corner, Jude Bellingham, or that might be that's the highlight, sorry. Great goal by Jude Bellingham, but I think that's the highlight at halftime. Bottom left corner, we've got a break on goal, but a fantastic and risky pull of the goalkeeper by Manchester City. Ederson making a great slide tackle to stop Mbappe, but he's still through and puts it in. France, with 2 red cards, still finds a way. 9 on 11, and I mean, can you stop the man? Mbappe, he's one of the fastest players in the game. He's strong, he's got a shot, he can dribble. Can you stop the guy? Well, Manchester City found a way, but I don't think we're done with Mbappe. Because look at the top left. I mean, he's still cruising up there. The speedsters that the French have right now, and Kolo Muani, Dembele, Mbappe, great touches, great speed, great tricks, great shots. They're just unbelievable team, overpowered team, OP in the esports world. OP means overpowered. In case you're wondering, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, back in the day, Cristiano Ronaldo. Man, if you played FIFA 15, you could not stop Cristiano Ronaldo, even if you were Barcelona and you're playing with the better team. Top right corner, we have, similar to what we saw in the last match, a 6-1 margin. Is going to be almost impossible to overturn. Top left, Portugal finding their way out of a tough spot. Can they play out of defense? Tough dribbles to the middle, but he still makes his way out. Finding Cancelo, the speedy left back / right back. He can do whatever, but takes one touch too many. Loses the ball, gets it back by Bernardo Silva, finds Ronaldo, who plays a weak pass to Cancelo, easily stopped by, that might be the other Hernandez brother. There's Teo and there's one other. Leao with the fun tricks, finding Cancelo. Kenny Trevela in the middle. He chooses the left foot, low cross, blocked, out for the corner. Ronaldo with the overhead kick, but saved point blank by the goalie. I can't believe he goes for another one and still can't. Oh, the goals I wish would go in. Oh, you could do an entire highlight reel of all the goals that were this close. Man, that was one of them. Excellent effort, a quick counterattack, multiple goals on the screen, both by Manchester City, possibly both by the big Norwegian. Putting in goals for Manchester City. Guys, if we were to replay this tournament, there might be some teams we got to ban because, man, This has been one-sided for the teams that include Erling Haaland. Portugal playing it out of the back, finding Diogo Jota, who skips past one defender, barely gets past two, finds Bruno Fernandes to Ronaldo. What's he going to do with it? Back to Silva, through to Ronaldo, but an easy head by the goalie. Cool, calm, and collected. Quick counter for France in the top left, finding the overlapping run by one of the Hernandez twins, Tio, or I don't remember the other one, but easily stopped by the Portugal defense. Sam Football, what are you going to do? Rafa Leao, what are you going to do? That was not what you want to do, but that was. Great slide tackle to make your way. Good turn away from the defense. Ronaldo with the cutback puts the France defender in a blender, but is not able to capitalize on the opportunity. Real Madrid still holding the 2-0 lead. Oh, an incredible shot by the Bayern Munich player, Goretzka, I believe it was, just over and wide. Guys, let me know in chat. Tell me, what's going to happen? This is awesome. Who's going to win? Is Bayern going to bring it back? France pulled back another one, even with two down. Portugal and France still tight up here. Portugal's got a lot to do, and, well, if you guess on this game, well, you know what's going to happen. Manchester City's going to win one way or the other because they're both Manchester City. France dribbling their way through in the bottom left, still finding their way through. Dribbles past the goal. Oh, just offsides. Man, he would have loved that. He would have loved that, but it didn't happen. France in the top left, finding their way through, looking for Mbappe. Dribbles through, but looked like he just simply tried to do too much. Got a corner kick to Real Madrid in the bottom corner. Toni Kroos looks for the Brazilian. He rises to hit it. That might have been Rudiger. I don't think any of the small Brazilian speedsters was getting that, but Jude Bellingham finds his way through. Saved by Neuer, but touched in by who other? Rodrigo with the goal, 3-0. Oh, and the younger brother says, I'm ending the match, I'm done. But no. Quick troll. I get it, I've been there. How many times? Brothers, how many times did we just I give up, I'm done? But no, it's not over. Play through. The game is not over till it's over. We've got some final scores. Portugal 2, France 2, meaning the French team moves on. Bottom left, Manchester City, France. Manchester City moving on. Top right, we've got a very, very large scoreline, 9-2. I'll say one thing. If you're watching these score lines, if you play soccer, defense is not easy. Defense is a game of predicting what the other player is going to do and reacting in time to be able to stop what you didn't know they were going to do and you only hoped they were going to do. So to try to do that and translate defense into a controller is not easy. It is much easier to be an offensive player in FC 24 than a defensive player. So when you see moments of good defense in FC 24, know that it is very, very challenging what they are doing. We have another goal, or no, we were at 3-0. Skied it from one of the Manchester City teams in the top right corner. We got a red card up there, but I don't know, with that 9-2 scoreline, not looking too hot up there. Bottom right corner, are we going to see Bayern Munich put in some late goals? It's been done before. Hearts have been broken in the final minutes. Will we see it here with 10 minutes to play, which, 6-minute halves translates to maybe 2 minutes. It can happen. It might happen here. Goretzka, loses out to Jude Bellingham, and the counter is on. This is not what you want to see. The quick stops, the pressure is what you want to see. That's what we saw there. The early foul, possibly a strategic foul, because Leroy Sané looked like he was through on goal. Who is going to take the kick? Antonio Rudiger, the burly German defender with the red card. What's going to happen here? Now Real Madrid is really putting themselves in a tough spot. Down a man with Joshua Kimmich over the ball, looking for the I would say the top left corner. Can he find it over these? Nope, top right corner. Can he find it over this Real Madrid wall and the wall that is Thibaut Courtois, the 6'4" goalie who is agile and quick, going for the outside of the boot strike. The Trivela, if you're a Ricardo Quaresma or a Joao Cancelo, the outside of the boot. Can Kimmich do it? Nope, he's not going to do it. He can't make up his mind. He's taking all the time in the world. He doesn't have time. He's going to go for it. Outside of the boot. Oh, what a save by Thibaut Courtois. Can Bayern Munich turn this opportunity around with the shot from Harry Kane? Saved in the arms of Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian #1 goalie. Top right, Manchester City, 10-2. A red card didn't stop them from scoring yet another goal. Vinny Jr. in the bottom right, finding his way, that cut in from the, oh, wow. That was the opportunity to basically end the match, but boy, did he miss that one. What will happen? Fran Garcia, the young Argentinian, I believe, subbing on. Leroy Sané looking for the overlap, doesn't find the overlap. Now he's got to play defense. Not his best attempt at a slide. The cut in and oh no. Is this the heartbreak? Is this the heartbreak? The penalty, what's going to happen here? Rodrigo Neuer, the hero for Germany, guesses right, but goes low. Rodrigo puts it top right corner and goes for the interesting celebration that, I don't know, maybe that should become a Fortnite emo, like the oh no, I don't know what that was, but I'm never going to try that again. So my people, VGM community, my apologies, never again. Top right corner, we are coming to the close of that game. It's looking like we are wrapping up very, very quickly. Kovacic on the ball, making his way through. Can he find the run of Erling Haaland or just dribble it out into the corner or just dribble his way through? Puts a shot on goal, back through from Grealish, out for a goal kick, but that game looks like it is overtime. That is the game. We've got a winner on the top right. Now we're just focused in. What's going to happen here? Bottom right corner, brother versus brother. Last few seconds of the game. Real Madrid 4, Bayern Munich 0. Really, Real Madrid 8, Bayern Munich 2. Puts one in, but I have to imagine that's too late with the time. A quick goal from Harry Kane, Joshua Kimmich. Harry Kane, the English #9 striker, but with a total of an 8-3 deficit. I gotta imagine, I look at the time, great play, great dribble in, had the defender flying. Look at him, he tried, he went, whoa, he's gone. Harry Kane slots it coolly to the bottom left-hand corner, just past Thibaut Courtois. We're going to go ahead and watch that replay one more time. Easy slot to the corner. But is it enough? I have to imagine it is not. Real Madrid with the ball. Just trying to kill the game off with a kick to the corner. Bayern Munich with the ball again, playing it up the field, but unfortunately, it's too late. We find ourselves in our brackets. Ended what we just saw, incredible. What we just saw was an incredible gladiator fight. Multiple generation consoles, multiple regions, but we find ourselves having some finalists. Let's go ahead and check in with our pre-gen bracket. Colin, Manchester City on top. Well, Manchester City was on top. Twisting Links versus Joash, and we get to our final. Manchester City on top versus Joash JW. What is going to happen here? Well, I'll go ahead and share it with you. Due to some internet issues and some scheduling errors, we found ourselves in a place not able to get the recording for our broadcast for this game. So this game was an incredible fight. We had Manchester City up 1-0 at the half, and then we took a turn. Like I was saying earlier, deficits can be hard to overturn. Momentum can be really difficult to be shifted. There was a fight, a back and forth. It was end to end, two teams clawing at each other, goals by Erling Haaland, as we talked about, and well, that 1-0 deficit became 2, it became 3, and by the end of the game, with the last few minutes of the match, we ended up at 5-0 with Man City on top winning. So congratulations to Man City on top for your win in our pre-generation Xbox One, PlayStation 4 bracket. You, my friend, are the ICFC champion of this bracket. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and watch the interview that we got to do with him earlier this week.
Man City on top / Jude, congratulations for your victory. Tell me, how do you feel after that win?
Amazing. I was like running around my room screaming.
Let's go, man. I was talking to someone else in an interview. I was like, you can't really do a knee slide. So what do you do?
Like, I was just like throwing stuff.
Hopefully not anything too expensive, right?
Nah.
Dude,
No, I like threw like a couple stuffed animals. I don't know, anything I could find in my.
Dude, I love it, man. I love it, man. Tell me, what was the key? What would you say the key to your success was?
Just like playing FIFA for a while. I played FIFA since I was like, I think I was 5 or 4.
Dang.
And FIFA like 13.
So you got time and experience under your belt.
Yeah.
And then you just gave the ball to Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Right. Just how many goals did he have in your match?
In what match?
In your final match.
4.
My goodness, dude. We talked about it. We've talked about it, and I've saw it in all of the other preliminary games. He is a cheat code. So tell me, what $250 to Soccer Village? What are you thinking about doing with that?
I'm probably gonna buy some new goalie gloves because I'm a goalie, but
dude,
I'll do with the rest. So
okay. As a goalie, do you genuinely, let's say, Erling Haaland?
yeah,
He's got 100 shots outside the 18. How many are you saving?
probably like 4.
Yeah, he's going to put 96 past you. 2 of them, he's going to miss the net, and you might get 2. No, dude, congratulations on your victory. Thank you again for participating in this tournament. This was an awesome time.
Thanks for having me.
Man City on top. Congratulations for being on top. I mentioned it to Xander earlier, but maybe number 8 for FC Barcelona this time. Pedri, I don't know, size large, just saying. But no, congratulations. You are a worthy winner. Incredible job. Very, very proud of you. Congratulations. See you in the next one. Will you retain your title? Who knows? Now, it is time for our final event, our next gen bracket. Here we are. Sam Jamaican 636 came out on top. Kanan, my man from South Florida, up on top versus Holland. And we have the final. Jamaican 636 versus Kanan down in South Florida. Who's gonna win? Well, Let's go ahead and watch this one-game final to see the victor. We have a match, France with the speedy outside wingers versus Erling Haaland and the rest of the Manchester City. Kanan, man, what you doing there? Dribbling in the back. Getting a little confident, maybe a little too confident. Oh, and that was a mistake. Juggling the ball in the back with the defender easily stolen away. Couple touches. Then Mbappe with the goal. Kylian Mbappe, the young star, Golden Boy winner a couple years ago. World Cup winner. Soon to be Ballon d'Or winner when Messi retires. But Mbappe with the early goal. Not even 3 minutes into the match. 1-0 to France. And the chip out of the back, putting yourself in a tough situation. Manchester City, you've got to calm yourself. Calmate. You need to calm yourself down and get yourself to a place, but losing the ball so quickly, pushing up so high up the field. France with the counter, and Dembélé cuts into Rabiot, cuts to Mbappe, stopped by the Manchester City defense. De Bruyne playing around with some of his teams. Phil Foden up against Hernandez, but Hernandez is going to win that. Erling Haaland with the cut to make his way through. Rodri back to Walker and Foden playing around, but one touch too many. Overturned the ball. Dembélé on the outside. Who's he going to find? Oh, the beautiful chip to the overlapping wing back. The beautiful cut to Griezmann. What's he going to do? Griezmann with the touches inside, pushes his way through, stopped and cleared out by the Manchester City defense. Is the counter on for Phil Foden and the Manchester City players? No, it is not. The easy steal from Adrien Rabiot. Turned outside. To Griezmann, to Mbappe, stolen away. Ederson with a goal kick, telling his players to get out of my half. Find the big man up front, and they do not find it. Griezmann, ooh, tough tackle. Yep, we're going to go ahead and play that one back. France trying to play it quick, but the referee says, no. We're going to take our time with this one. Saliba pushing his way through to Diaby, cuts in easy to Mbappe. Mbappe with the Trivela shot to the corner, saved by Ederson. Quick corner by Griezmann. Headed away by Man City defense, only as far as Diaby, but stopped. Quick counter by Foden, stopped by Griezmann. Couple passes through the French midfield. Carve open the defense, and a goal by Antoine Griezmann with his off foot, puts it to the top right corner. The stretching Ederson had no shot of getting that because of the placement. An incredible goalie, but a better placement. Look at that. Just Ederson tried to stretch out his fingernails to try to get that, but they weren't long enough. He trimmed them the night before. Griezmann puts France up 2-0. There he goes. He tries to give it to Erling Haaland, but Erling Haaland can't do it by himself. The easy cut through, carved open the defense. Ederson gets it that time. He learned from his mistakes last time. I got to jump earlier because I know where Griezmann's trying to put it. Gets the save there. Manchester City only makes it just out of their third. And now it looks like they're calming down a little bit, finding Kyle Walker on the outside. Pass in. Turn away from Dembélé. Good turn. Finds their way into the middle, but blocked. The French team are swarming Manchester City. Won't leave them alone. They can't breathe out there. And easily stopped by Hernandez. Pushing Foden as far back as his own third. Tries for the chip, tries for the give and go, but De Bruyne finds his way through. Couple great passes, but man, those Hernandez brothers on the outside are just phenomenal. France looking to play it up really quick. Griezmann finding Dembélé. Dembélé, was that? Yes, it was. A free kick and an incredible opportunity for the number 10. Oh, nope, the number 7 of Griezmann. What's he going to do with it? Cross it into the middle. goes for the shot. I believe that ricocheted off the crossbar, but the header back in and the flick on from, Dembélé. An incredible goal, truly, by the French national team. Regardless of my feelings to Dembélé, an excellent goal as they make it back through. They've been just heaping the pressure on. They've said, Manchester City, you've been playing back. You've been playing relaxed. We are going to play with aggression. We came here to win. French national team 3-0 in 30 minutes of this game. Manchester City looking to push their way forward with Foden. Foden with, he just snuffed out. He was fire for the team. He brought electricity, but it was just put out by the onrushing waters of the French defense. Manchester City still trying to play differently, heap the pressure on, but they almost do too much, and it's easily brought away by Dembélé, pushing his way forward, skipping past Guardiola, skipping past Rodri, finding Mbappe in the middle. Mbappe with the shot, saved by Ederson. Did not put that where he wanted to, missed the opportunity to make it 4. Manchester City with a couple great passes, finding their target man, but getting it lost to the French defense. Griezmann looking to find his way through. Rabiot stopped brilliantly by John Stones, except not necessarily. That was a foul. And the shot by Mbappe stopped by the head of Rodri, only as far as Diaby. Diaby with the left-footed shot to the corner. Ederson outstretching, saves it. Kyle Walker running out. Who's faster, Walker or Mbappe? They still haven't raced yet. I think they need to. Diaby turning around. I believe that was Tchouaméni finding Foden, but yet again we see number 22 for the French team, Hernandez, just stopping at every single juncture. Foden can't do anything out there right now. Calm, cool, collected play by the French national team. Diaby finding himself in space, but stopped out. No, still another foul. These slides, I don't know. I don't know if the game can get it wrong, but that one kind of looked like it did. Rabiot looking to find someone in the center, plays a little too high, and Manchester City's able to clear. Can they counter quickly? Who's up? No one. De Bruyne is by himself and lost away. Finds Jules Koundé on the outside. A chip pass through that really was a forced effort. Grealish looking to dance his way through the defense, finds an incredible crossfield pass to Foden with a great touch to get himself some space, but tries to go tricky and ends up knocking it off his own shoulder and out. We find ourselves at halftime, 3-0 to France. What is going to happen in this next half? Let us know in chat. We are halfway through the final match. Are you pumped? What's going to happen? Manchester City or France? Is Erling Haaland going to wake up and sniff some smelling salts and realize, I got to get out there. I got to be active. I've got to score. Or is France going to continue to use those flanks so well to end up winning the game? What do we have here? Yet again, as I said, the flanks coming in strong. Kingsley Coman, a sub at the half, fresh-legged, carving his way through to Mbappe, and it's a goal. Mbappe making it 4-0. Manchester City coming out the gate flat-footed, and an easy dribble down the left-hand side for Coman, a cool cutback, an aware cutback to find Mbappe in the center, who just simply has to put his foot out. And he does just that with the goal. 4-0 to France. Erling Haaland looking to take the team on his shoulders, but every time we've watched that, it hasn't happened for him, it hasn't happened for Foden, and it's led to counterattacks. The play on, says referee. I don't even know what I just watched. He shrugged off the defender, and rather than slotting it with the left or outside of the boot, he just skips, deftly chipping the goalkeeper. Look, we're not doing the greatest goal of the match, but I believe in the final to make it 5-0, we just saw the greatest goal. There's still time to play. Holland can sit here and strike this and get a save, but I don't know. That might be the best goal I've seen ever in this game. Corner for Manchester City and puts it over. Great defending, making it very uncomfortable to get that header off. Ooh, what a pass past 3 Manchester City players to carve open the center midfield. Mbappe stopped by the speedy England right back, Kyle Walker. Manchester City trying to play it out of defense, the Pep Guardiola style, but the one big touch by Grealish causes Jules Koundé to easily sweep that up. A cutback from Mbappe. What's going to happen? And a save, I'm telling you. Oh, no, he missed it. Never mind. I thought Ederson got a touch to that. I don't know. I think the referee would have said otherwise. VAR would have said otherwise. Ederson trying to play it out, but France is just winning everything in the air right now. Griezmann looking to find his way through, chooses to go to his left side rather than right, saved by Ederson, corner coming in. Oh, another opportunity for the overhead kick. Put over again. Man, these attempts on goal are incredible. We've seen a highlight reel of goals that were this close so far and seen some incredible goals. We are 30 minutes in game away from our champion. Can Manchester City find their way to overturn this deficit, or is France going to pile on to the lead that they already have? Great stop by Grealish. Finds his way to Erling Haaland. A heavy touch passed with the speed would have at least got a shot. He went for the rainbow flick and does not get it. Jules Koundé plays it out of the back to Diaby. Stopped by John Stones, but stopped by Diaby again, and then stopped by Bernardo Silva, and then stopped by Tchouaméni. Someone keep some possession. The turnovers are really challenging. Rabiot finding his way through to Mbappe. Mbappe losing out to Bernardo Silva. Losing out to Rabiot. Mbappe through on goal. Oh, man, there's the man with the speed, with the shot, with the placement. Top left corner. Kylian Mbappe scores yet again for France, putting France up 6-0 on Manchester City. Let's watch this again. Ooh, hits it with the laces. I mean, Ederson can't react to that. That's point-blank shot. What do you do against that? Manchester City, what are we going to do? That's not what you want to do. Diaby finding his way through. Ooh, just cutting back. And Mbappe, yet again, another goal for Mbappe. Are we witnessing the collapse of Manchester City and the rise of France? We've said Manchester City, we've said Erling Haaland over and over and over. But here we are, the stars of the French national team came out to shine. Mbappe scored the last 3 goals. I don't even remember what he did in the first half, but 3 goals in the second. He's got a second half hat trick. He has a second half 4 goals. What do you even call 4 goals? He's on his way to a double hat trick. Kylian Mbappe making it 8-0 for the French national team. Manchester City just crumbling down to nothing, just falling, the defense collapsing. Oh, Manchester City. What are we going to do? Finding Haaland, looking for the man who's scored so many up until this point, looking for Grealish, but not a whole lot of help in the center, going for the tricks, going for the flicks, but losing out to the French players who have been playing so well. And the player behind it, can't forget, Jamaican 6'36", putting on a clinic, finding Mbappe yet again, but Ederson cleans up that one. But oof, not the best play. Manchester City, I don't know. I'd be punting it out of there if I were you. France looking to carve their way through the center of defense. And they do it yet again. The fake shot, oh my goodness. Kylian Mbappe. I've said Kylian Mbappe now in the past 10 minutes, more than I've said Erling Haaland throughout the entire broadcast. Kylian Mbappe, yet again, finding the top left corner to put it past Ederson. This, at this point, is pretty one-sided. It's been one-sided for a while. Manchester City just not able to find a way through the defenses for France. And Mbappe is. He now has a second half hat trick. 6 goals in the second half. Let me take a moment to say that as the head coach of esports at Palm Beach Atlantic University, recruiting for fall 24, Jamaican, if you're looking to go to college and you want to both be a student athlete for our soccer team and esports, give me a call, man, because your FC24 skills are incredible, and I think we can build a team. So I'm just saying, you want to come down to sunny South Florida, West Palm Beach, the greatest, the gem of South Florida, Palm Beach Atlantic University. Go sailfish. You wish you were a fish. We would love to have you there because yet again, no, not this. We want this, right? You wish you're a fish. For any of the sailfish out there watching, there it is. 11-0 to Jamaican 636. Wow. I don't think I've ever scored 11 goals in a game, and I don't think any of my brothers beat me that badly. But man, 11-0. Manchester City, I mean, I would just play around with the ball. You do not want to see it go to 12. I think this is where we can say this one's about wrapped up. 89 minutes in. I mean, a consolation goal doesn't hurt. Grealish looking for it. Grealish finding his way down, cuts back, finds Silva. Silva breaks through the defense, but man, Saliba is, Bernardo Silva is not a big man. Saliba muscles his way off, only to find Diaby running down the flank. Griezmann looking for Mbappe, but I don't even know what happened. Oh, there was a slide. I missed the slide. And just passes it. All of that confused me. Whatever happened there confused me, but that's fine. Kane playing it out. And stolen away. Mbappe, oh no. I said it. Why did I say it? That's the announcer's curse, right? I said 12-0. You don't want it to be that, and it is 12-0. 7 second half goals for Kylian Mbappe. A penalty kick to end it. An incredible celebration that I don't understand to end it. A perfectly placed top right corner kick, penalty kick to end it. And Manchester City, there it is. The referee blows his whistle as quickly as possible to save anything left for Manchester City because Christoph, who is Jamaican 636, I believe were the numbers, is our next-gen Impact City FC champion of the world, or at least the 4 regions that Impact City are in. Congratulations to Christoph. Hey, let's check out this interview that we got with him to celebrate with him.
I'm here right now with Jamaican 636, otherwise known as Christoph, who won our next gen FC 24 tournament. Christoph, how are you feeling about that victory?
I'm feeling good. It was a good game I played, and I had a good tournament overall.
I do think you're being slightly modest. It wasn't just a good game you played. It was a pretty great game that you played. Yeah. I mean, what was the scoreline again?
I think it was 12 or 11-0.
Yeah, it was up there. It was more goals than my fingers can count. I had to get to my toes there. What was the key to your success?
I was using French, so just give the ball to Mbappe and to score the goals.
What is with the fact that whether it's FIFA or FC24, they can't get away from having cheat code players.
Yeah, I don't know. Every FIFA, there's always a player, and it's always Mbappe too.
It's always Mbappe. When I was growing up, I'd play with Barcelona, but when my brother would choose Real Madrid, Ronaldo would just run past, and he had the strength. But
Yeah.
man, so $250 to Soccer Village.
Hmm.
What are you thinking you're going to get, man? What's on the top of your list?
Possibly like a new ball, some gloves for outdoor season.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I might get my little brother something. So.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You win big, but you are humble and kind for sure. Well, Christoph, overall, what did you think of this tournament?
I thought it was fun. I had fun. It's like my first gaming tournament, so I thought it was fun.
Awesome, man. Well, we are very, very proud of you and thankful that you jumped into this. And I mean, goodness, we are honored to be able to gift you with the prize that you win. So congratulations, Christoph. Thank you again.
All right.
See you at the next one.
All right, thank you.
Christoph, truly, truly an incredible win, and your heart shows that you are humble, you are caring, you are kind with, I mean, not to spoil what you may do, you kind of did yourself, but looking to not just use your prize winnings for yourself, but for your brother as well. So thank you so much for being an incredible example. I think this is just a testament to the type of work that Impact City is doing. Every single winner and every single player, kind, considerate, but echoing the heart of Jesus, sharing the gospel with everything that they say and everything that they do. They play hard, they win big, but they don't do so in a way that is haughty and arrogant, but humble and considerate of the other player. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for being a part of the incredible work that Video Game Ministries is doing, that Impact City FC is doing. We are so grateful for this. So as we close, let's pray. God, thank you for this incredible tournament and the way that it was used to share your gospel message. For those watching who are just simply watching a tournament, an FC tournament on YouTube, I want you to know that God loves you. God loves you and has a purpose for your life. He sent Jesus to die on a cross to take your sins away so that you could be in right standing. That's the gospel message. That is the truth. That's even the reason why we celebrate this season we're in. God, thank you for that truth. Thank you for this tournament. Thank you for all of the people that helped to make it this way. And thank you to the contestants who worked hard and fought hard. Jesus, we love you, and we do this for the glory of God. And it's in your name that we pray. Amen. Thank you all.